Hello everybody, hope all of you are well, and today I will discuss some important question of your ISC examination from this chapter, that is alcohol phenol ethers. First ISC examination 2018. The first question was how will you obtain the following. First one is given, one, picric acid from phenol. Picric acid from phenol. Picric acid from phenol. So here we have to start from phenol. We have already discussed it. First, if we do direct nitration, okay, that will give mixture of product. Then 2,4-dinitrophenol. Then we have to use fuming nitric acid concentrate. But better reaction or better processes, we have to prepare 2,4-disulfonic acid of phenol. Here the reagent we have to use, that is concentrated sulfuric acid, and temperature is required around 373 Kelvin. Then if we use concentrated nitric acid and if we apply heat, then we will get the corresponding picric acid, and that is the best method. Picric acid is 2,4,6-dinitrophenol. This is called picric acid. So always write this method, okay, because this is the best process. Next question is given, that question number 2. Ethyl chloride from diethyl ether. Ethyl chloride from diethyl ether. So first we have to take that diethyl ether. This one is diethyl ether. If we add phosphorus pentachloride and apply heat, then it will produce ethyl chloride plus there will be formation of POCl3. So in this way we can easily get ethyl chloride from diethyl ether. Okay. Next question number 2. How will you obtain the following? Question number 1 is given, that anisole from phenol. Anisole from phenol. So in this case we have to prepare sodium phenoxide from phenol first. So this one is phenol. If we add sodium hydroxide, there will be formation of sodium phenoxide salt plus H2, Na plus H2. In the next step we will add any methyl halide, okay. Generally best will be methyl iodide or methyl bromide. So we are taking that O minus Na plus methyl bromide. Then we will get the corresponding anisole. plus 1 ampere. Next question number 2 is given that ethyl acetate from ethanol. Ethyl acetate from ethanol. It is a very easy reaction, only just esterification reaction. So here we have to take C2H5OH ethanol and we have to add acetic acid. And in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid as catalyst, it will form the corresponding ester plus H2. So in this way, this one is ethyl acetate and this one is ethanol. So in this way we can easily prepare ethyl acetate from ethanol. So these are the questions from the 2018. So here we are observing that total number came in this year, that is 4 marks. So maximum 4 to 5 marks will come on this chapter. Next we will discuss the 2017. In 2017, the first question was that name the two organic compounds. Name the two organic compounds which have the same chemical formula, means isomer, which have the same chemical formula. That is given C2H6O. Will they react with PCl5? Will they react with PCl5? If they react, what are the products formed? What are the products formed? That is the question. Now, definitely in case of C2H6O, there will be two type of isomer. One will be the methoxymethane, that is one ether, and another is CH3CH2OH, that will be alcohol, ethyl alcohol. Now, first question is given that will they react with PCl5? Yes, both will react with PCl5. In this case, if we give PCl5, that will form the corresponding halide, that is CH3Cl plus POCl3. But in case of alcohol, if we give the PCl5, that will form corresponding chloride, CH3 CH2Cl ethyl chloride, plus there will be formation of HCl and POCl3. That will be your answer. Next question is given in this year. That is in the year 2017. 2017 is give balanced equation for the following reaction. What is the reaction given? Methyl magnesium bromide is reacting with ethyl alcohol, CH3CH2OH. So here you have to write the balanced equation. So definitely alcohol will donate the proton, but any minus will abstract this proton, okay, and it is 2 plus, it is minus, so there will be formation of CH4 plus MgO OC2H5Br. That will be the product. So your product will be mainly methane. Next question is given: why do alcohol possess higher boiling point as compared to those of corresponding alkanes? We have already discussed that in case of alcohol there is hydrogen bonding, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So because of this intermolecular hydrogen bonding, the boiling point of alcohol will be higher, corresponding to the same molecular weight alkanes. Next question is given that give balance equation for the following reaction. That is the Williamson synthesis. So it is given that CH3Br plus NaOCH3. So in this case, if we apply heat, that OCH3 minus is the nucleophile, it will attack here and bromine will leave from this bond, or this bond will break and there will be formation of ether. This is Williamson synthesis method. So that will be your product. Next question is given, very important, that it came in 2 or 3 years in ISC. That question number C in the year 2017, that give chemical test to distinguish between ethyl alcohol and secondary propyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol and secondary propyl alcohol. Now here, if we think about the iodoform, one is ethyl alcohol, another is isopropanol or secondary propyl alcohol. Both will respond to the iodoform test, both will form the yellow PPT of CHI. Then what will be the method so that we can distinguish between these two alcohol? The method name is Victor-Meyer's method. So Victor's Meyer method. Victor's-Meyer's method. In first case, we have to give phosphorus and iodine. Then it will convert into the corresponding iodide. Then we have to use silver nitrate. That will form the corresponding nitrate salt. Next, if we add nitric acid, in case of this primary alcohol, it will form nitrolic acid. Then if we add sodium hydroxide, then there will be formation of one salt and we will get the blood red correction. If the same process if we do in case of the secondary alcohol, in the final state, the addition of NaOH will give blue correction. So here I am writing the whole process so that you can understand. This is the Victor-Meyer test. But if we take one tertiary alcohol first react with this red phosphorus and iodine forming iodide. Then finally when we will add silver nitrate also form nitrate salt, but it will not react with the nitrous acid. Okay, so here the reaction will stop and we don't observe any color. So in case of Victor-Meyer test, in case of primary alcohol, we will observe that the blood red coloration. In case of secondary alcohol, we will observe the blue coloration, but in case of tertiary, there will be no reaction. Okay, so I am writing the reaction so that you can understand. First one is given that CH3, CH2OH. So here we are converting it by phosphorus and iodine, the corresponding iodide. So this is ethyl iodide. Next step we are giving that AgNO2. So it will convert the corresponding nitrite salt. Then we have to use that NaO2 dilute HCl. That will convert this mixture into nitrous acid, and it will react with this nitro group, and it will form CH3 CH double bond NOH NO2, and this is called nitrolic acid. Nitrolic acid. Then if we add sodium hydroxide solution, then what will happen? CH3C double bond NO minus Na plus and NO2, and it will give blood red coloration. Blood red coloration. In the same process, you will apply in case of that isopropyl alcohol. It will give blue color. After addition, it will form first iodide, then nitrite, then NaO2 dilute HCl. It will form the corresponding nitric acid. Then after NaOH, it will form the blue coloration. So from this color chain, we can easily identify which one is the ethyl alcohol and which one is the secondary propyl alcohol. Okay. Next, we will discuss the ICSC 2016. Sorry, ISC 2016. First question is given that write the structures of 3 ethers with molecular formula AMF I am writing C4 H10O. So if we here calculate the double bond equivalent, okay, so here no double bond is there. So in this case, all are ether. First one will be that is diethyl ether, that means ethoxyethane. And second one we can draw that one methoxypropane. And third one is this one is 2-methoxypropane. Okay, so these are the 3 isomers. That will be the answer of this question. Next question is given that give chemical test to distinguish between dimethyl ether and ethyl alcohol. Definitely it will be chemical distinguish. So here in case of ethyl alcohol, if we do the iodoform test, it will give positive result. That means there will be formation of yellow PPT of CHI3 iodoform. But in case of dimethyl ether, it will not respond to the iodoform reaction. Now what is the iodoform reaction? In case of ethanol, that we have already discussed. Although I am writing here. So CH3 CH2OH, that will react with iodine and NaOH. And if we apply a little bit about 1 week, then it will form CHI3 plus HCAA plus 5NaI plus 5H2. So during the chemical distinguish, if you know the reaction properly, then you please give. Okay, that will give you good mark. Okay. Next question is given that glycerol propane 1,2,3 triol. This one is glycerol. So this one is a trihydroxy alcohol. Okay, it's more viscous than ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol structure is this one. Ethylene glycol. Now the question is, which one is more viscous? This one is given that this one is more viscous compared to this one. Actually, glycerol is a trihydroxy alcohol, and here 3 OH group is present, 3 hydroxyl group is present, but in case of ethylene glycol only 2 OH group is present. So if we think about the extent of hydrogen bonding, that will be greater in case of glycerol, or you can say that degree of molecular association through intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So here will be also hydrogen bonding, here will be also hydrogen bonding, because as there is 3 OH group, so there will be greater extent amount of hydrogen bonding, and because of this increased number of or greater number of OH group, okay, so that hydrogen bonding will be better, okay, or higher degree of hydrogen bonding. That is why glycerol is more viscous compared to the ethylene glycol. Okay, hope you can understand. Next we will discuss that year 2015. In 2015, first question is given that give balance equation for the following named reaction, Reimer-Tiemann reaction. You know that Reimer-Tiemann reaction is a very easy, already I have discussed. In phenol, if we give the chloroform and aqueous sodium hydroxide at the temperature 340 Kelvin, then there will be formation of ortho hydroxy benzaldehyde, okay, or we can tell it that salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde will be the ortho product, will be the major, and para will be the minor. So in this case the intermediate is carbene, okay. So that I hope that you can easily able to write this reaction. Next question is given that give balance equation for the following reaction. Acetyl chloride is treated with ethyl alcohol. So CH3COCl is reacting with C2H5OH. So here pyridine is also required. If we apply heat, then what will happen? There will be formation of ester. CH3, C double bond OC2H5 plus HCl. Actually, this alcohol will attack here. CH3, COCl, that C2H5OH will be nucleophilic attack. And finally that chlorine will leave. So finally we will get the ester as a product. Next question is given that how can the following conversation be brought? Question is chlorobenzene to phenol. Chlorobenzene to phenol. How will you carry out this following conversation? So this is the very important Dawes process. So here in chlorobenzene, first we have to add 20% sodium hydroxide aqueous solution. Then we have to apply heat around 623 Kelvin and 200 atmospheric pressure. Then we can use some copper salt as catalyst. Then we will get the corresponding phenoxide ion, O minus Na plus. I have already told you that this reaction is passing through benzene intermediate, and then finally if we do acidic workup, that means if we add HCl, that will form phenol. So in this way, by Dawes process, we can easily prepare phenol from chlorobenzene. Next year, that is 2014. First question is given, give one chemical test, distinguish between the ethanol and 2-propanol. Just now I have discussed that Victor-Meyer process. In Victor-Meyer process, in case of ethanol, we will get the blood red color precipitation or solution, In case of 2-propanol, you will get blue coloration. Okay. Next is given that give balanced chemical equation for the following reaction. The reaction is very easy. That given that CH3 CH2 Br plus CH3 CH2 ON, and if we apply it, definitely it will form diethyl ether CH3 CH2 O CH2 CH3 plus there will be formation of NaBr. So this is nothing but Williamson synthesis method. So in this way we have discussed the ISC question paper from 2018 to 2014. Hope you can understand. If you have any problem regarding this chapter, then you can ask me question, no problem. You can send email also. Okay. So in my next class I will start a new chapter. Okay. So today up to this, thank you.